Are you someone wearing a scarf but your scarf keeps slipping off your shoulders, or you are consciously just keep holding your scarf when you are outside? Hi everyone, welcome to Styling Blog. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 ways of wearing a scarf to cover your shoulders, but more importantly, the way that you can keep your scarf stay in your shoulder or stay in the place that you want it to be all day without holding it or worrying about it will slip off your shoulder. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel to follow and watch the next videos. And if you are already in my channel, thank you very much for your support. Let's get started. In the first style, I am holding a scarf which have the frills in 2 ends of the scarf. So the size of this scarf is 160 centimeters by 80 centimeters. So in the first style, I'm going to fold, see that? I'm going to fold the scarf in half in the shorter side. So fold it in half and fold it another time and one more time. And I want to make sure that the other end also have the same folding at this end. So like this. And then you want to keep the side of the scarf is just around 7 or 8 centimeters. And you hold it in the middle. So make sure that hold it in the middle. I just want to make sure that the other side has the same folding at this side. So here it is. So I have 2 sides together and I fold it in half like this. And look at the way I hold it. I plait it over my head, from my back, on my neck, and the loop end is here. What I'm going to do is put my hand through the loops like this, and I'm going to grab the other 2 ends and put it through the loops. You can see here. So it goes through the loop like this. And here, so after I do this, here, you need to pay attention here. So look at one side, and one end, and another end. And I'm going to hold one side of this end, but I want to hold the side that actually face towards the right hand side of my shoulder. So I'm going to pull this one, see that? I want to make sure that it will create a very nice lines, you know, here at the front. One side that's toward one shoulder. And I do the same with this side of the scarf, this end of the scarf. I'm going to take, see that? I'm not going to take this one over. I'm going to take the side that, you know, stay toward the left hand side shoulder. So here, what I'm going to do is, I want to cover my shoulder. So I'm going to hold 2 frills here. I'm going to tie them together. Here, one little trick here is you don't want to, you know, if you just tie it like when you tie your shoes, just so when you open it, it will be very easy. So this is the way I'm doing it. And then you just put, see that? So when you have this loop, just put it through your head. And then you can arrange your scarf in the way you want it to be. So here you can see the lines, what do you call it? The crinkle in front of your chest, and you just want I just want to have a little bit of room around my neck, so I'm going to make the loop a little bit bigger or looser for me. So here, this is the first style of the scarf. So with this style, you don't have to even think about whether the scarf will slip up your shoulder or not, because it will stay secure on your shoulder for the whole day. And the frills is make very nice effect in front of your chest. In the second style, if you have a thicker scarf and you cannot do the first style, then the second one will be easier for you to do it. Again, this scarf is also have the big dimension of 160 centimeter by 70 centimeter. So what I'm going to do is, in this second style, I'm going to just place the scarf on my shoulder like this, like we often just put it on if we don't do anything. Then we just put it on like this. Pull this one up, this side up a little bit, and then you can see here, I'm going to tie the two ends of one side together. You can see that the two ends next to each other. Here, the trick here is you will try to make a knot here and just create the loop that as close as possible, but you want to make sure that when you create the loop, you can still put your head through this loop. So I'm going to make it very secure, otherwise it will slip off when you wear it and during the day and you move around. So I'm going to tie it very tight like this. Here, look at my hand. I'm going to hold one side of one hand on one side, and then I'm going to put this hand opposite underneath this side, and I'm going to twist it just in front and take it over my head. So the trick here to let the scarf stay on your shoulders or secure in the place you want it to be for the whole day is, here you can see there is a gap here. You want to put this side, take this, see, I need to make it a little bit looser here so I can put my hand through. So grab one side of the scarf and try to pull it through. Place the loop underneath this side. So this side you want to twist it into this loop to let the scarf stay as it is for the whole day. So you do the same with this side. Here, after I do that, so I want to make sure it's go under the loop and pull it over. Just create a neckline for your jumper. So it's like this. So you see the other side of the scarf go under and through the loop. So this way, we want to make sure that the scarf will stay like this for the whole day, and because we twist it into the loop, so it will stay in one place for you. And you will arrange the shape and the look of the scarf in the way that you want it to be. So here, simple for the second style. Then so you don't have to think about whether it will stay on your shoulder for the whole day or not, or when you go out, you can do like go to the party, you can do the same. Keep your arm warm, cover your arms, and also keep your arm warm. Be yourself, don't have to hold it. Now is our third style. So here I have another scarf which is a little bit thin, but the side of the scarf is 180 by 90 centimeter. So with this style, I'm going to fold like the first one. We are going to fold the 90 centimeter side in half, and then I want to make sure that the other side also have the same folding. So this one I'm going to fold it for 2 more times. So here it is, the same folding as the first one, the first style we have. So when I fold this one, it will stay around 8 to 10 centimeter wide. Our scarf will be that wide. So I'm going to do, put it in half like that. Fold it for the long side in half. I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to hold the scarf this way. You can see this one, because I'm going to put it from my front at the back, and you can see I would twist, I would tie it here. So here I will tie it, and I want to make sure 2 sides of the scarf will stay equally in front of my chest. So that's the first step we are going to do, because we want to make sure that this loop is tight enough to stay in one place, but also here, the trick here is try to make that knot at the back, so it can stay at the back, under my hair, hidden under my hair. So I'm going to try to press the side underneath the loop. This side, you don't have to do it at all. So here, this side is very easy. You can see this, I hold it and the end that will likely open toward the back. So, and then the other, I'm going to open the folding like this, and I put this one at the back, the side of the back, so it will drop nicely like that, this way. This side, because it is a little bit up above, so I'm going to open the side that face to my back, try to create the crinkles or the line, and I try to I will try to open this one nicely, just like this, and for this, try to hold it and put it my hair to cover it. It doesn't matter if it's open. If you don't want to hide it, it's fine. Not a big deal. So here you create just nice this full scarf. Just cover your shoulder, and because you already make the knot at the back, so it will stay like this for the whole day. Don't have to worry about whether it will slip off or move around. If you have, I want to show you, I have one pin, I have the pin brooch here, so because I have it here, so either I don't need this one, this brooch at all, but because I have it here, so I want to pin it with my jumper, so let it stay together. By the way, you can buy this brooch through Amazon. I'm going to put the link in the video description, so if you want to, you can buy. It has other animal as well, like this one is a dragonfly, but you can buy a cat, an owl. I will just put the link there for you. So here I'm going to pin two sides together, but also I want to pin it in my shoulder, in my jumper. So I'm going to gather two sides and pin through my jumper. Please don't do that with your nice shirt. This is the jumper, so it's okay if I pin it through, because then it doesn't hurt my jumper at all when I open the pin. I take the pin out. So here, if you happen to have a brooch at home, you can do it like this, or if you want to buy one for yourself, you know, you can do it, or you don't need it at all. So that is our third way, very similar to the first one. Just fold the scarf together and then just make sure, I just want it, the wide of the scarf is about 8 to 10 centimeters, so I fold it 3 times like the first video we did. So with this one, I just do one, I just fold it 1 time like that, and make sure that the front is nicely, you know, even in front. So what I'm going to do it, I'm going to open this scarf one side and then open the other one. Just pay attention here, try not to do, you know, twists. Try not to take the one that would make a lump in front of your chest. Just take the side that nicely fold, you know, and open. When you open, it will open nicely. Doesn't have a lump here. So I'm going to just tie these two ends together, just one side, the other side is falling down. Secure the knot. So here, similar, I'm just going to use this hand, lift one side up, and another hand just go under, make a twist in front of your chest, and then take the loop through. So because this scarf is a little bit longer than the first one, so I can do it 2 times, like a 2 loop like this, keep my neck warm, and then give it a lot of space to open the scarf and then cover the shoulders. And because there you go, you can see here it's create a very nice patterns in front of my chest, and it's open like this. So, and cover my shoulder, so it is not going to fall anywhere at all. There you go, that's it. So with this, I also use the silk scarf to fold the scarf in this style. Again, this scarf also have the dimension 180 centimeter by 90 centimeters. So I'm going to fold it in half to make a square shape for this scarf. And see the two ends I'm holding in this side, because if you fold it in the wrong side, it may be you can't create this effect. So the two ends I'm holding in my hand, my right hand side, and I'm going to do the zigzag. So I'm going to do the zigzag one because I want to create the shape, you know, the zigzag, the lines for the scarf. So see the way I'm holding it? Just make sure the other end of the scarf have similar folding. So I'm going to just put it over my head. So put it on my neck, and here you need, I put it, see, 1/3 is in one side and 2/3 in another side. Here I'm going to use the my hair bands, so I'm going to put this, hold it like this, and plait the long one on top, and I'm going to tie them together. Put it through. It's a very easy way. Put it through. So one end, the shorter end, is underneath and the longer one is on top of it. So here, two ends of the scarf, if you can see. So with the two end, it's just one, the long side one. You just open that two end. So here, if your scarf is long enough, you can just tie it in front of you. So you don't have to put your hand over your neck to try to make a knot. So here, just create a loop here, right in front of you. Then just put your head over through the loop. So, and then you see, because we do the zigzag one, so now it gives us a very nice effect in front of our chest. So I want to make sure, if you want your scarf to stay as you see for the whole day, the trick here is, if it's too loose around your neck, then try to pull the short end a little bit up, so to let the loop is just fit in your neck. So here it stay on our shoulders for the whole day, and we don't have to worry about holding it, and keep it warm. Our last style, I'm going to use the very plain scarf. I think I bought this one in Target for $3 or $4, I can't remember. But with this style, you are going to need plastic band. So I have a plastic band here. So I just put it in here on my finger, make sure I have it. So the dimension of this scarf is also 180 centimeter by 90 centimeter, or by 100, I think. So roughly, I'm just going to put it over my shoulder. I really like this color on me. So make sure that two ends stay balanced on your body. So here, I'm going to create a knot here. Actually, it's many ways to do it, but the way I'm doing it here is I'm going to create a knot just right here. If you want this scarf to stay on your shoulders whole day without worrying about it falling off, the trick here is you try to make the loop, it just fit to your neck. So if it's fit, it will stay, but if it's too loose, it will just slip off your shoulder. Here, I'm going to hold just in the middle of the scarf. I'm going to just make a knot. See the way I'm doing it? Make the knot just inside here. I put it in half and I'm going to hold it. Here, I'm going to hold it just like that. I will do the same with the other side. So here, because I want it close to my neck, so it will have a very nice loop there. I'm going to just hold, see, in the middle. Just hold it middle, but very close to my neck. So I'm going to tie the knot here. I'm going to tie it. Maybe 3 times, maybe 2, it's okay. So I will create a nice flower shape. Hopefully this will go as a flower, because we use the plastic band, so we can do that. So see, inside we just create a nice flower shape. So here it's already stay very nice like this. But the way I'm going to wear this scarf, I'm going to put this on my shoulder, the flower on my shoulder. See, here is if you by accident you make it too loose here, you can always just make a bigger flowers on your shoulder. So to make a very nice loop around your neck. So here it will just stay on your shoulders. And here I have a very beautiful fold just in front of my chest. So here, and then at the back it will fold just similar. There you go. Don't have to worry about it, this will slip off. But it is even better, like I said, if you have a pin brooch and you wear a jumper with this scarf, you can always pin the scarf into your jumper. So I will show you how I will do it. If you happen to have a pin brooch at home, you can use this. If you want to have a new one, then just look for the link in my description. I will put it in there for you. You can buy it on Amazon, and also it has different animal in the link. So give me 1 second here, I can't see myself, so I just have to feel it and put it up underneath the flower shape, or just below the flower. My flower is a little bit big, so it's cover my dragonfly, but you can arrange this and make it nicer than me. So I just show you the way I'm going to wear this. So because I pinned them together already, so I don't have to even think about where they will stay, because I pinned the scarf into my jumper. That's it for the video today. We have 7 ways of wearing a scarf, cover your shoulders, and especially it will stay on your shoulders for the whole day. You don't have to worry about holding it, keep it in order. Thank you very much for watching the video, and thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Thank you.